Wednesday, must-win Wednesday. Yankees A's tonight at the stadium. Severino is the choice. Liam Hendricks and the bullpen game for the A's. And Boomer is wrapped up. Mark Chernoff in tinfoil already. He's put on his Yankee sweatshirt this morning.
I put on the Yankee sweatshirt, and I want Chernoff to get me Flaherty because I want the Yankee fans to hear the real dope because he tells it like it is, and that's why I love him. Let's go to Frankie in Middletown. Frankie, what's happening?
Boomer, Gio, what's going on?
Oh, yeah. Must-win Wednesday, baby. That's what's going on.
That's it, Gio. I know you've been here for about a year now, but Boomer does this every year, and I love it. He's salivating at the mouth. He's reading the Yankees lineup top to bottom. He's already done it 3 times on air today. He's full-on Yankees bandwagon, but he denies it. And Boomer, we're open arms. You're a Yankee fan. We get it. We understand. You don't have to hide it anymore. You got the shirt. You got the sweatshirt. No lie. You're a Yankee fan. Let's go tonight.
I mean, how sad is it?
I mean, good luck, but I'm not a Yankee fan.
How sad is it that you have to do it every year?
What do you mean? I'm not doing anything.
2015, the Mets didn't go to the World Series.
I'm not doing anything.
You know,
I have that Met jersey over my shoulder, so I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's just the way it is. Let's go to Brian and Sable real quick. Brian, what's happening?
Good morning, guys. How's it going?
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Hey, I don't know. In that last segment, Boomer just seemed way too comfortable wrapping a poor little guy in tinfoil. Like, maybe I could picture Boomer with a blonde mullet, East Islip High School, taking some dandy, putting him saran wrap around a goalpost or something like that. It just came off way too easy, Boom, that you were able to do that.
Yeah, it felt very comfortable. Brought me back to my old days.
Something you've done before, maybe.
No, I don't know. Listen, don't hold me for what I did against the high school. Hold the Supreme Court justice for that. I mean, just save that for that. By the way, I don't know if you heard the Yankees lineup tonight. It's McCutchen, Judge, Hicks, Stanton, Voit, Gregorius, Andujar, Sanchez, and Torres.
Yankee bitch.
Also, I checked the Twitter poll.
Yes.
78% believe that is, in fact, a Yankee shirt.
It's not a Yankee sweatshirt.
It's representing the Yankees, though.
It is not.
It is, though.
It's not an official one, but it is.
I guess Izzo's up this morning because he's just taking pot shots at me.
Not a pot shot.
You
It's
and I
what
will
it looks
have a
like.
conversation after the show is over, and it's a one-eyed conversation.
Well, that sounds weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Where are his 2 eyes going to be? On your one eye?
I'm going to be so close to him that he'll only be able to see me with one eye.
Oh.
That's the point.
I get it now.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought, sure.
I'll be wrapping him up in tinfoil.
Oh, jeez. Better buy like 6 rolls to be able to do that. He's a big man. All right, Jerry, what do you got for us, man?
Brought to you by... Rockies Cubs for the National League wild card last night. They went 13 innings when Colorado would break through.
The pitch. Base hit into center field by Tony Walters. Home comes Story. Par to third. The Rockies have regained the lead. 2-1 in the top of the 13th.
That's Jack Corrigan on
All right.
Rockies.
Yeah. All right.
On Rockies radio, that 2-1 lead would hold up as they would go to the bottom of the 13th. Scott Oberg got the final out in the 12th. He was on in the 13th for the win.
Oberg calmly looks in, gets his sign from Tony Walters. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Scott Oberg strikes out the side. The Rockies are moving on.
Yeah, not too bad.
Good news for the Cubs fans is that they have actually a real football team in the Bears.
That is very true.
Right.
Oh, this is a good night.
They've got stuff to look forward to.
Yes.
Beyond the baseball. 2-1 your final in 13 as they advance. Here was Walters. Is that the biggest hit of your career? He didn't come into the game till the 12th inning.
Of course. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's probably the biggest hit I've ever had, that's for sure.
Nolan Arenado says, what a game.
I just thank God. I'm just happy we won. What a great pitching performance by our team and the Cubs. I mean, it was a tough battle.
All the pitchers, a lot used last night. And here's Anthony Rizzo as he is heading home for the winter.
We played our hearts out. We really did. We were, we were thin. Obviously, the offense didn't live up to its hype, but it sucks. It sucks.
Season over. Game lasted 4 hours and 55
they had
minutes.
nobody to blame but themselves. Oh, I guess they could blame the Brewers because the Brewers finished on a 9-game winning streak, right?
Yeah. I mean, they came back and did what they had to do, and they overtook them. So that's the way it goes. Did what they had to do. Exactly right. So that's over. They advance. In terms of the Yankees and A's tonight, we'll have it on the Fan. Mike will be at the Hard Rock at 3 o'clock, right? Right? I heard Mark say that.
3
so
to 7,
and then,
baby, handing out those
3 to 7:30, I think.
7:25, I believe, pregame coverage begins.
They're calling it the Chase for 28.
The Chase for 28. I see we got the poster board over there already right by
yeah.
Greg, so we're ready to rock.
Yep.
You will have Luis Severino getting the start. Here's Aaron Boone. This was not just me naming Severino the starter, and it wasn't just Cashman either.
A lot of guys had input on the decision.
Essentially, like if this thing doesn't work out, don't come blame me. That's basically what that's all about.
You think he's laying the groundwork for that?
Yes.
He doesn't have to. We've already done that.
Yeah, all right, I guess so. He says, how is this actually decided, he was asked, in terms of coming up with Severino?
First of all, everything goes into the decision. Performance, experience, stuff, opponent.
Stuff.
Got to pour it in the zone tonight.
Pour it in. Yeah, pour it right in the A's.
Severino, very honest, says he would have liked to have known sooner that he was going to be the starter for this game.
It's tough, as a starter, we need to know, at least 4 to 5 days before.
Don't like that.
Laying some more groundwork.
It's like people are moving away from things.
That said, he does say, I would be ready regardless.
Even if I don't start, I'm going to be in the bullpen to help my team.
There you go. So that's a
When
good...
was that from?
Yesterday. What?
Even if he is starting.
Right. As I said, either way, he would have been ready because he would expect to pitch tomorrow or tonight now, but yesterday would have been tomorrow. So if he wasn't named starter, he still would have had his mind right to pitch coming out of the bullpen. That's all. Here's Giancarlo Stanton says the team's ready to go.
I think full strength is coming at the perfect time, and nothing more to get asked.
I mean, look at their lineup, Jerry.
Why don't you read it to us,
Judge,
Boomer?
Hicks, Stanton, Voit, Gregorius, Andujar, Sanchez, and Torres. That's some lineup, man. I say Andujar.
No, it's Andujar.
Andujar.
Better hope Chris Davis doesn't take him deep 3 times tonight.
I'm not even reading their lineup.
Matt Chapman.
Yes.
Right, who's making, I think,
$550,000.
right,
I saw
just
that
about
today.
the league minimum. Yeah.
You know their payroll going into tonight, what they finished at?
$68 million?
That started this year at $68 million.
Something, right?
$80 million.
Yeah, well, that's great. Okay, let's go to Ross in Florida. Ross, what's happening?
Hey, Boomer, what's up, man?
How you
First
doing,
time caller,
dog?
long-time listener.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I got to say, I just put on the show this morning, and as soon as I saw your shirt, I was like, he's trying to jinx the Yankees, because I know you're a Mets fan, and that shirt right there you guys were talking about, I know it's not a Yankee shirt, but that's how we write the New York road on our jerseys.
Exactly.
I don't know. Hey, Ross, I'm not trying to do anything, man. I'm not trying to say anything other than I'm a very proud New Yorker. That's all I am. Okay. I mean, I don't know why everybody's taking this sweatshirt so seriously.
If he wore a purple sweatshirt with the Minnesota across the chest and the Vikings font, would we not think it's a Viking shirt?
Right. Purple.
Exactly.
But I know he's a Minnesota Viking fan, though. That's the thing.
Right. And this is what you turn into, like a pumpkin during October, because the Mets are usually leaving for the winter.
That's right.
That's not true.
So you turn into a Yankee fan. It's fine.
Okay. You're allowed to act like this. It's fine.
I'm not
like
acting
it's a bad
like
thing.
anything. You know, I'm excited. There's a playoff game tonight. Plus,
Oh, stop.
hockey starts.
Shut up.
I'm very happy about that.
Eddie, you should play that more. Here's Bob Melvin. He likes his starter/reliever, Liam Hendricks, who will go first, likes him in this spot.
Well, Liam's done a pretty good job, obviously, with the role that we've thrust upon him. What is it, 6 or 7 times or something now? So
he expects nothing but the
him
best.
to go out there and throw 12 pitches and sit down.
Well, you're talking about it's like the greatest lineup ever, so it might be 12 pitches to the first batter. They might work.
You've seen this
Hendricks.
lineup, right?
I've heard. What is it again?
Well, no, but you've seen the lineup. You know what it's all about.
Here's Hendricks. Nothing different here for me.
Same as any other game. I'm taking it the same way, warming up the same as I do, trying to keep it as much as a relief appearance as I can. And all it means is I'm just relieving in the first inning.
First inning.
First inning.
And the dingo ate your baby.
Red Sox manager Alex Cora announces Chris Sale and David Price will go game 1 and game 2 in the ALDS this weekend, and Paul Molitor will not. What's the matter?
No, it's just telling you a not healthy Sale and David Price.
Stop talking about them.
Against the Yankees.
No.
Games 1 and 2.
Stop.
You got Jay Happ ready to go.
Stop
The Yankees
talking
get to
about
Sale throwing 90 miles an hour, and then they can feast on David Price. They might sweep him.
Hey,
I know. They come home.
Listen to you two
and then you
idiots.
got to replay. And you know what they'll do? They'll get the rematch against the Astros, and this time they'll take that in 4.
That's right. Yeah, why not?
What else is happening in sports, Jerry?
Twins are firing Paul Molitor as manager, but they want him to stay in the organization in some role. Week 5 of the NFL opens tomorrow night with the Colts and the Patriots. Here is Frank Reich taking the week in stride.
Really, for us, what we talk about every week, like many NFL teams, is our goal every week is 1-0, and it just so happens that it's the New England Patriots.
One game, 1 week.
You know,
One quarter at a time.
I faced some adversity in the past when my college roommate wrapped me in tinfoil once. I was able to get out of it.
Here's Tom Brady preparing on a short week.
You do your best you can to get ready, and they got the same amount of time, and that's where the competition is. It just doesn't start Thursday night. It's really already started. It started after this last game.
I can't believe it's week 5
already. That's why you have to buy his, sleep stuff. You sleep in the stuff that he sells through Under Armour, and then you're ready to go on Thursday.
Perfect. And you got the diet and everything. Preseason basketball, you've got the Knicks and the Nets tonight. And all right, you want the games, I'll give you the games. The NHL does begin tomorrow. The Rangers open tomorrow night.
They open tonight?
Tonight. The Rangers open tomorrow. Tonight's 4 games are the Maple Leafs and Canadiens, Bruins and Capitals, Flames and Canucks, and the Ducks and Sharks.
Right.
Now,
shut up. The Islanders open tomorrow.
How much of this will you watch tonight?
I'm going to be watching.
Even though your Yankees
are
on.
Watching a little NHL Network leading up to the whole thing. I mean, I know all about the Yankees and the A's. I'm good.
You're good.
Yes.
So you'll be watching both. You'll have all TVs going.
It's gonna be great.
Wait, what?
What?
What did you say?
You're gonna have a TV on in the suite with the hockey on?
No,
maybe.
So you're actually going?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so means, yeah.
I mean, I don't think I've ever felt more discouraged than this very moment. I tried so hard.
Why didn't you go with Evan?
Because I didn't want to.
All right.
Why do you want to go with him? You could have scored the game and everything.
There's a couple of reasons why.
Talked about sabermetrics and BIP and war.
The
and all
way
that
he
other
was
crap.
getting his tickets, I didn't like.
How was he getting his tickets?
There was a couple of different avenues he was going down.
That's
I didn't
never
like.
good. That's never good.
One of which was secondary market, which I thought was silly.
Why?
Because
I buy every ticket.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's got to be somebody that somebody knows you can buy a face value ticket at this point. I don't know.
Good luck with that.
I mean, the Yankees radio network were crying out loud. Face value ticket somewhere. And then his
rectum.
Right. And then he found like one sweet ticket somewhere. And then I was like, then you got to go. The whole schmaltzing with everybody. And then he had the last option he had was meeting someone at the game who's not going to know if he has a ticket or not until like a half hour before the game.
Now
that you don't want to do.
And
you
I
got
was
to get
like,
tickets now.
You know, the biggest
nuts?
pain in the ass going there is just getting over that McCombs Dam Bridge. That's a pain in the ass. Let's go to Andrew and Tenafly. Andrew, what's happening?
What's going on, fellas? How you doing this morning?
Hey, Andrew.
So, it's the greatest time of year for sports, no doubt. You know, between baseball and the Yankees tonight, football, basketball is just getting going. College football, I got a daughter up at Michigan this year, and we're bouncing back. But Boomer,
yeah,
all about hockey, my man. I'll be in 105 tomorrow night. Can't wait to get it going.
That's what I'm talking about, Andrew.
You know, exciting. My boy Kenny, unfortunately, isn't doing the game tomorrow night, but you know what? He'll be back in the booth soon, and I think we're going to have some good times with the Rangers this year.
Yeah, I think people are going to be a little surprised about what they're going to be like this year. So,
you know, you can sit front row for $950.
Really?
Really? Front row where, though?
Field MVP, section 117, right behind the Yankee dugout.
I'll tell you what. I'll buy those for Gio if he wants them.
No, don't do that. I mean, I can.
All right, I offered.
He did offer.
I offered. You said
I don't
no.
want you to buy me the.
I offered. You said no.
That's different.
He gave Mraz $500 to put swish
1,000.
water in his 1,000. This is at least a ticket for a game. I'm just saying, he's got the cash.
I know, I'm aware of that.
By the way, he just said no. So
No, I don't want you to pay. I thought you'd have like someone be like, "Hey, Boomer, here are a couple of seats because you're Boomer, and then we could go together."
I don't
That's
get
what
seats because I'm Boomer. I
No,
don't do that.
no, never.
I offered you seats, and now you to turn them down. So I
don't want you to. I don't want you to.
If I go to the game tonight, I do not feel.
Oh
guilty.
my God, you're actually going to go. That's unbelievable.
I just offered you $950 seats.
I don't want you to pay for them. Then I'm going to feel guilty.
Well, I just figured, you know,
Jerry, would you
starting
go?
A new family.
Would you go with me?
I'm not going
Paying
tonight,
all
no.
those high taxes and everything. So
Damn it, Jerry.
Dude, if the game starts at 8:10, no.
I know.
I would love to go.
You act like I don't know this.
Well, I didn't offer Jerry. I just offered you. Now you're trying.
Well,
to
you're not buying him one ticket. You got to get him two.
Right, I got to go with somebody.
He can't sit by himself.
Why can't he sit by himself?
How about 2 seats in the Delta suite? I just saved you money, $515 each.
All right, so like if I paid for what I said I would pay for, then you pay for the difference.
Yeah. Right.
And now you're in the Delta suite, hobnobbing.
Hobnobbing.
You could be a star up there. You'd be mobbed by God knows how many people.
I can't actually believe I'm sitting here saying these seem like bargains.
With $500 a ticket? Yeah, they kind of do, though.
They do seem like it, which is so pathetic.
Yeah, I bet you as you get closer to the game, too, it'll drop a little bit more, too.
Let's go to Johnny in Staten Island. Johnny, what's happening, brother?
Hey, what's up, Booms? First time, long time.
What you got?
Awesome job, Gio, and what you do.
Thanks, John.
Just want to talk about Aaron Boone and what he's in him naming Severino as a starter. I think it's a huge mistake, and the reason why Sevy's normal start would have been on Sunday. And he should have kept that, kept the pedal to the metal by starting Severino at Yankee Stadium. Right-handers in Yankee Stadium, Severino with extra days rest doesn't do well at Yankee Stadium.
I like a left-handed starter. I like a left-handed starter for the Yankees. That's why I was all in on Hap. So I'm not changing what I wanted to have.
2,000%.
Right.
Now, Sevy's going to be the starter at Yankee Stadium game one. When and it happens, I mean, it makes no sense. I mean, to have Hap now start at game one in Boston.
No. Johnny, don't say that. Don't say
it was definitely a factor. I'm telling you.
I don't care.
It was definitely a factor in the decision. There's no doubt about it.
It may be. I'm just saying that I am not changing how I felt yesterday about Jay Happ, but that's okay. That they get paid. You know, Brian Cashman gets paid all this money to build this team. He built the team. He was the one that fired Joe Girardi or didn't give him a new contract. And he brought in Aaron Boone here. He went out and got Jay Happ, got Zach Britton, got Luke Voigt, got McCutchen. I mean, you know, so he's built the team. So and they know the team obviously better than we do. I mean, they know what's going on, the dynamic in the dugout and the players and all that other stuff.
I think that's a big part of it. I think the clubhouse loves the fact that Severino can be dominant. He has been their ace. We're going with this guy who could throw 98. Let's go. I think there is something to be said about that.
And as you remember, Vin, the bookie, told us in the top of the show around 6:10 that, you know, this is all about the sabermetrics of the velocity of Severino against the A's, who don't seem to hit guys who throw the ball that hard.
Yeah, I mean, for every one of those, I could give you 5 that go against the numbers for Severino.
All right, well, listen, we'll see what happens. We are coming to you live from the Investors Bank studios here at WFAN, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right about that.
Right, Anthony and Brookhaven, hang on. We'll get to you right after the break. So you have a very important point to make and something that we will